Alright, so this video might be all over the place. I have like 2 hours to kill. A little more, a little less. Like 2.5 hours, so I might jump around. Since it's Saturday and all that stuff. Not sure where I'm gonna go. Haven't decided. Hate that intersection. Besides me, where I flipped over twice in the last 3 weeks. Whenever someone's in the turning lane, they would like this white car to my left, you don't always pay attention. So I awkwardly was in the middle of the street, not knowing what to expect, since it's a turn right on red. Most people don't stop, they just go, but they barely stop, so it gets sketchy. That's why I try to cross in the street instead. Sometimes there's so much traffic. Hoping it warms up. Not that cold, but my hands. Hands are cold. I'm so proud I didn't bring my gloves. I was gonna ride the GT, but I gotta mess with the brake, the left rear brake pad, and I forgot to do it. I forgot about it till now. So I'm riding the road bike, which is fine. I just like riding the GT, even though it only has 2 gears. Could shift with my hand, but I have to pull over and then do it that way. Since the rear doesn't do anything, the rear shifter. And then the front shifter only goes in between the small and middle chain ring, so that's no fun. I'm gonna get it serviced when I have the money. I don't want to mess it up. Shall I go with this every time? Much easier on this bike for obvious reasons. Should be warmer, not just because it's getting later, but that's one reason. Getting away from the water, breeze helps. Couldn't find my water bottle, but I'll live. I had it by my door, but I forgot where I put it since then. last time I mentioned it, which was where I thought it would be. That was nice, but that was like 4 days ago, or 5 days ago. Drank some water before I left. May not have been enough. Yeah, let's go this way. Might as well. Oops. Should probably go into a better gear. Should be good. That one was a little too loose. Got too much time to kill. Be back in a bit. Toodles. Alright, I'm back momentarily. Since it's me, and I like to complain to you guys, I almost crashed into this dude that was going against the flow of traffic, jogging, not paying attention, looking at his phone or his fitness device. Luckily, I just happened to see him, so I could swerve out the way as I slowed down a little. But he should know better, because he's like in his 30s or 40s. The only thing that really annoys me is when people walking, any form of pedestrian or bike, skateboard, ripstick, anything, rollerblade, when they go against the flow of traffic, and then I almost crash into them because I'm not expecting someone to be facing me. So I understand why a lot of people get upset when they're driving. Probably has to do with the fact that I do drive, just not currently, but it's still annoying on my bike because it should be illegal. It's so annoying. Because then it puts me in a predicament. If there's any traffic coming towards us from behind me, then I have to avoid hitting them when they could have just gone with the flow of traffic. Plus, it's dangerous for them going against the flow of traffic because, one, these days, people don't pay attention, even less than normal. And two, if you're coming up on a stop sign, stoplight, any kind of blind turn or curve, and they don't see you, there's no mirror, and they don't creep up to make sure no one's coming, and they just hit the gas, it's not really their fault because, well, if they stop, that is. But if they didn't stop, that's another thing. But if they did their part and they stopped and looked for traffic the normal way, they're not going to be thinking about oncoming traffic in the lane they're turning into, they're going to be thinking about the traffic across the street and behind them. So yes, I understand why so many motorists get annoyed, because it annoys me too. As a cycling motorist, don't get why people put themselves in that situation. I only do, like I've mentioned several times, if I'm gonna go onto the sidewalk or into a parking lot, but that's usually, I usually time it the best I can, so then it's not a problem. Because I have been hit by a car, and it was 10 years ago, back in September, so I'm very not in the mood to get hit by another vehicle, because that vehicle was only going like whatever normal leaving your driveway speed is. That happened in 2011, and I still wake up daily or every other day, every few days, feeling it. So it's not like I fully healed, and that was just the brunt of them hitting me on a nice day out like today. And apparently they couldn't see me, which is weird because I'm over 6 foot. It's kind of hard to miss them. So that's another reason why I get sketched out, because I have been hit when it wasn't my fault. I was just going down my street, and for somehow, whatever reason, the driver didn't notice me, and I was in the proper lane. So, yeah, that's where my outrage and annoyance stems from, because that was just them leaving their driveway. I could only imagine going more than 6 miles tops. It's like less than 10 miles, I know that. I can only imagine actual driving speeds being horrendous. I always have been annoyed by it, but of course, being in that situation with that van, more so ups the ante, as they'd say. I just don't understand why people put themselves in that vulnerable state. Like, why? What's appealing about going against the traffic? And I'm sure there are the type of people most of the time that would get mad at whoever was hitting them, but it's not their fault. Like, yes, you can be aware and like assume what's gonna happen, but the likelihood is very slim, I'm sure. You can always, as a driver, have your, you can pay attention, but they're just coming out of nowhere, and they're ignoring the sidewalk completely. Gets annoying. Oh, probably should not have looked at my camera. Guess I'm gonna go to Benicia. Very strange route. See you in a few, potentially. My rant is over for now. have like an hour more to kill, give or take, maybe a little less. 45 minutes to 55. Just a little outro before I leave. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you like this broken up style. Maybe do it more often, maybe all the time, if it's a little more exciting. I know when I watch some of the cycling YouTubers I watch, I do like when they splice together bits of their long rides, so they're one place, another place, etc. But yes, I'm gonna turn it off after I go through this stop sign. We'll pass this street. I'm trusting it will stop. Turn off at the next stop sign. Okay. That's probably long enough. See ya.